Good afternoon, everyone. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Got a very quick unboxing here. Got to get back to work. Got a super busy day, but gonna open this up real quick. This particular shoe dropped on, I want to say, February 5th, I think it was. Dropped on February the 5th, and it's finally made it to me. It was supposed to be here yesterday, but it was held up a little bit with FedEx, and because this went like FedEx SurePost or FedEx Economy or something like that, it took like a week and a half to get to me. But I'm so grateful that I got it because it's sold out on the sneakers app. It's sold out on most sites. I think maybe Home Team and possibly Premium Goods might still have some. And then there's a few boutiques that have like sizes up to like a size 8. But I think Home Team has up to maybe a 10. But that was as of like a couple of days ago. They might have sold those 9s and 10s. But Premium Goods at one point a few days ago had up to a 9. But they might have sold those, as you're doing this video. But super glad I got my hands on this. I got the version of this that dropped for the Christmas release, so I was definitely grateful that I got these. But you guys know what it is from the thumbnail and from the review, but I'm going to go ahead and open this up now and let you guys see what this is. This is my first time actually seeing this shoe in hand. I've never seen this shoe in person before. It released back, I think, in 2011, 2010, and re-released now. And I'm glad I got this in my hand. I'm trying to get as many silhouettes of this particular person's shoe that I can. So anytime I get a W on these, I am extremely happy. Let me pull this out the box here. And you guys know from the box here what this is. And this particular shoe, I guess because there's no padding or nothing thrown in here, the box is a little like kind of, I don't want to say scraped up, but it's like some abrasions from it, moving around in this box. And this box is kind of dusty too, so I'm assuming maybe ShopNiceKicks maybe had these for a few months. Maybe all of the retailers had these for a few months, or boutiques, I want to say retailers, because these didn't drop really on any retailers, just the sneakers app and boutiques. So I'm assuming they had these for a while. That's why this box is so dusty. Maybe they got them at the end of last year and they weren't told to sell them yet. But this box is pretty dusty. But anyway, let me throw these caps down here so I can rest this on here. So this reads Kobe 9 Elite High Protro. Black, metallic silver is the color. Now, there's a few other colors in here too besides black and metallic silver. But I guess that's just the main two colors. But this is in a size 10 in Kobe's. I always go with a size 10, which is a half a size up from my normal size. But with Kobe 6s, which is the Kobe 6 that I just got and reviewed a couple of days ago for you guys last week, that one I went a whole size up to a 10.5 because I heard those run super small. But with every other Kobe I have, the 4s, the 5s, and the 9s, I have all of those in a size 10. So let's go ahead and get these bad boys open here. And you guys can see what that is there. Let me pull this out. And then as I'm pulling this out, I'm noticing something on this particular pair, because I have the Kobe Christmases like this, but the bottom is like the Christmas colors, like red and white or whatever. But this particular shoe, as I'm taking it out the box, I don't know. I doubt if the Christmas ones do it because I'm going to go pull those out after this review and look. But these have a reflective, it's like a iridescent reflective type coating on this part of the shoe. As the as the light hits it, it kind of reflects and kind of changes an iridescent color. So that's all along here and up the heel there. And it's also on this side as well. Now, when you look at these on pictures, this outsole looks white, but it's actually a light gray. The Nike sign there is a light gray. The bottom is gray and Volt. and the midsole here is black, and then like it has a little bit of like color sprinkled throughout it there. The actual shoe itself, the knitting is like, it's black knit, but then as it goes to the bottom, it goes into like all these colors. It's like Vote, look like a little bit of orange, red, purple, just a lot of different colors there in the sneaker. The Kobe signature is in red. The Mamba symbol or the Kobe symbol there is in Vote. This side has more of that color combination that it fades into here at the toe. It has more of that along here. It's like green, purple, black. There's a bunch of different colors there with a gray Nike sign. On the back, it's got the red lines there, a little bitty little Mamba symbol. And it kind of has like that iridescent material right there on the tongue. The insole is a Vote color. And let me grab the right shoe. Both shoes are pretty much identical. There's no difference between either shoe except for, because I guess this piece of fabric that they use to make the shoe, they can't necessarily duplicate the same color on each shoe per se. So the material that they cut out to wrap around the shoe changes. So the color combination of this one is like a lot more red. The toe is like that Vote color, whereas this one, the toe is that red color here. But one thing I will say about this particular shoe, because I have the Christmas pair, these shoes are really, really comfortable on feet. Like, they look like wrestling boots, but when you're wearing them, they look really, really nice on your feet, especially if you're wearing like jeans or jogging pants and you put like your pants like behind this tongue or whatever. They really look nice. But the way I rock these is I throw them on, I have them laced all the way up to the top, but I let my laces hang. Like, I never tie my shoes. I always wear them loose, like how I'm wearing them now. I always have my laces hanging out my shoe. I never actually tie my shoes. It's just the way we used to do it when I was in high school. We always wore our shoes untied with the laces hanging. It's just something I still do. And whenever I can, I try to put my jeans behind my tongue. It's just what we did from high school. Like, we never tied up our shoes, you know. So what I try to do is all my shoes, I try to get them like true to size, as true as I can get. That's a 9.5 with most shoes, but with some shoes, because I'm in between like a 9.5 and a 10, I have to go up in a 10 if they run small. But I like that snug fit because I don't tie my shoes, so I need that snug fit so I can just let the laces hang and the shoes, you know, wear the shoes without them flying off my feet. But I do lace them up, you know, pretty, not tight where they're like making bulges in the shoe, but I lace them up tightly. I don't leave the laces like super loose, but I tighten them up and then I just let the laces hang down at the top. That's just kind of like my style. I never tie shoes, and plus when you tie shoes, it makes like around wherever you tying them at, when you walk, it bunches up and you get like a lot of wrinkles and just turn your shoes into what we used to call in high school biscuits. But like I'm saying, if you're wearing these though, or you buying these to hoop, of course you're gonna tie them up, because if you're hooping in shoes that are untied, you're gonna break your neck. So you definitely want to have these tied up if you're hooping in them. But if you are hooping in these, one thing I can tell you is that with me wearing the Christmas pair casually, just walking around with them, wearing them, they feel so good on feet. So I know if you're hooping in these, they're going to feel amazing on foot as you're hooping. Like, they feel, the ankle support on them too is bar none. Like, these are nice. But I appreciate you guys for tuning in, and I want to give a shout out to the ShopNiceKicks, because this is my first time ever shopping with ShopNiceKicks. And I was a little apprehensive once I placed the order. I panicked a little bit, and I was like, okay, my size is still on Premium Goods. My size is still on Home Team. My size is still on Millennium. I was like, should I go ahead and try to cop? Should I go ahead and try to cop? Because I bought a pair of Kobe's, the all white ones like these from Wish Atlanta. And once I placed that order, they didn't ship it for like 2 weeks. And I was reaching out to them like every day, like, where's my order? And then after 2 weeks, they emailed me back like, okay, we're going to check. Then they came back like, oh, we already sold your shoe. I'm like, what? So I missed out on those. So I ended up having to get the low top version of those, which I'm like, I'm grateful I got the low tops, but I'm highly upset that I couldn't get the high tops in that all white color. And then later on, after I got the low tops from another store, another boutique that I go to sometimes actually were able to get some, but by that time it was too late for me to grab them. So I was really, really mad. So with ShopNiceKicks, I was like, okay, I hope this doesn't happen like what Wish Atlanta did to me. So I called them up. I was like, hey, are you guys going to ship? They was like, don't worry. We got you. We're going to ship the shoe. You got nothing to worry about. They shipped the shoe out, and they did ship it out, though, FedEx Economy, which took forever. But I'm not going to complain because at least they did ship it and get it to me. And with it coming all the way from Cali, I guess that was like the most economical shipping method for them since it's coming all the way to Georgia. If they picked something else, they might have been losing a lot of money, on the shoe. But of course, there's a lot of profit margin on these, of course. But I'm not knocking them for the slow shipping because they did ship it like these. I bought these Saturday night at 3 a.m. Friday night, which is at 3 a.m. Saturday. You know what I'm saying? Like Saturday morning, 3 a.m. And they shipped them out that following Tuesday. They actually shipped them. So then it took like a week and a half to get to me, but I'm definitely grateful for getting them. I appreciate ShopNiceKicks for placing the order, and I can hear one of my kids crying or doing something in the background. I don't know if you guys can. So it just kind of threw me off a bit, but like I was saying, appreciate ShopNiceKicks for getting the shoe shipped to me. I will definitely be ordering with them again. Definitely will be looking out for any like early drops that they do or whatever, but this won't be my last time shopping with them. There's quite a few boutiques that I do business with that I'm really grateful for their customer service and what they do. Wish Atlanta really played me because I'm quite sure that they ended up selling that shoe to somebody else that walked in, or they backdoored it. And that hurt me a lot because I'm like, man, I could have got that shoe somewhere else, but I trusted you guys to ship it. And the fact that you sold me a shoe, printed the label, said it was shipped out, and then the shoe never got to me. Like, I'm like, come on, guys. And then later on, they're like, oh, yeah, we found out we sold it to someone else. I'm like, yeah, it got backdoored. But anyway, appreciate you guys for tuning in. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. I got more videos coming. I got more shoes, on the way. Appreciate you guys for tuning in once again. Hit the comments. Give me feedback, positive, negative, doesn't matter. I appreciate it all. Really appreciate you guys for taking the time, to listen to me, my rants, and to hear the review of this particular shoe. I'm super excited I got this. These are going straight on feet as soon as I get something to match with them. You guys have a great day and enjoy your week.